Hello and welcome to my Minecraft Bedrock tips and tricks you should know. Whether you are new to Minecraft Bedrock or a veteran player, there's something in this video for you. A lot of effort went into this video, so if you enjoy it, drop a like and subscribe for more. Only 3% of you that watch this video are actually subscribed, it's free and you can always change your mind later. Minecraft Bedrock Edition is full of bugs, but this simple X-ray glitch is the easiest one you could ever find. All you need to do is place a boat underground and slowly position yourself in a wall. Make sure you have a pick so you can avoid suffocating when leaving the boat because it will teleport you into the wall. This is extremely useful if your cave comes to a dead end and you want to find more. Did you know there are other ways of igniting TNT besides redstone? First off, you can use a flame bow to shoot TNT from a distance. Or you can use right click on a fire aspect enchanted tool. You can even use the fire aspect book itself just by right clicking the TNT. This is useful to know because it means you don't always have to carry flint and steel or redstone when doing TNT mining. To get an infinite water source, you don't actually need 2 water buckets. There are 2 different methods here. The first method takes advantage of capturing fish in water. When you capture a fish, your water bucket gets refilled even though it didn't actually take the original source spot, so you basically get a free refill from nowhere. The second method doesn't require any fish, all you need is seagrass and bone meal. By growing the seagrass, you're basically spawning in a water source at the bottom. And now we have 2 water sources from 1 water bucket. This method is a little bit more practical because you won't always have a fish in a bucket. Here are some useful options for those starting a new world. Firstly, we want to enable starting maps and bonus chests. You don't have to do this, but definitely I would recommend the starting map, as it gives you a very easy and early on objective. We also want to enable show coordinates, so that you don't have to Google it later and figure out how to enable that. Bedrock has put a lot of effort into making sure placement of blocks is easy, especially for those on mobile. But here is a little trick you can do in some situations to make it even easier. Placing a bit of redstone changes our player's forward placing block and can make some angles even easier. As you can see, after placing redstone, all I have to do now is just right click in front of me. Beacon's area effect changes by the level of your structure, and there are 4 levels. At level 1, the area effect block range is 20 blocks, and has a duration of 11 seconds. The level 2 beacon has an effect range of 30 blocks, with a duration of 13 seconds. Level 3 has a 40 block range with 15 second duration, and level 4 beacon setups have 50 blocks range with 16 duration seconds. Beacons can give you haste, jump boost, resistance, strength and regeneration, and can be great things around your base, if you can afford them. Collecting wither skulls can be tough, especially if you're new to the game, so this little trick might come in handy. Because wither skeletons are 3 blocks tall and spawn in nether fortresses, you can easily just block them off and make a makeshift grinder by baiting new ones in. All you need to do is just make sure that they can't walk into you. When mining obsidian, you need to be careful not to fall in or lose your blocks to the lava below. By placing water down, you basically solve both of these issues and can easily mine freely. The new lava underneath the mine block becomes obsidian and you don't die. This one's important to remember because I always see people dying from mining obsidian, when it can have easily been avoided. Cauldrons actually have somewhat of a use in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, unlike Java. After placing water inside, you can then add a dye of the colour of your choosing. You can now right click on this with your leather armour and it will dye. Sadly you can't mix the colours. Just like dyes, you can do something similar with potions. Placing our potion into a cauldron now allows us to make tipped arrows by just right clicking on that cauldron. You can also drink directly from the cauldron and get the potion effects. If you often forget where your base is, especially after mining or travelling, then this one's for you. Writing your base coords on your tools means that no matter where you are in the game, or what you're doing, you'll always be able to find your way back, without having to check a notepad. Vines aren't just aesthetic, they actually make great ladders. All you need to do is just hold the jump key underneath them. The only downside of this is that vines take forever to grow, but if you place them manually and then remove the pole, you end up with a more unique ladder. You can actually prevent fall damage by using a water bucket and some good timing. If you get really good at this technique, you can literally jump into ravines or stop yourself from dying when falling. Regardless if you're any good at this trick, it's always handy to bring a water bucket no matter where you go in Minecraft. Next time you go caving and find lava, consider setting up shop to smelt what you currently have. Lava smelts over 100 items and it can save you a lot of coal and inventory space, and let you mine for longer. I'm not sure why anyone would do this, but just in case you didn't know, when going through a portal, if you sleep seconds before teleporting, the game forgets where you are and bugs out. As long as you know your base coordinates, this can be a useful tool into exploring new areas, without having to walk long distances. In Minecraft 1.16, there's a bug that now lets you mine bedrock in the end. I'll have the tutorial linked in the description because it's very complicated and there's already a pretty good video out there that describes how you do it. If you're playing survival multiplayer like Realms or just a normal server, you can actually climb places that aren't meant to be climbed by using your partner's shield and the knockback effect. But that's it for today's video guys, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and comment and subscribe if you did, and let me know in the comments which one was your favourite. I have 2 more videos on screen you should definitely check out.